Okay children, so now we are going to solve variety of questions in this topic using the rules which we have learned just now. Okay, so ready to solve along with me? Here is your first question. So, which figure is 1 by 6 shaded? Okay, and your options are the first one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, option B 1, option C 1 and option D 1. Okay, so what is the first thing which we have to do, children? We need to count how many sides are there, how many portions is it divided, and we need to find out which is 1/6 among them. So starting from the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it is divided in 5 parts. So this becomes 1 by 5. Is it the one which we have to find out? No. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So how many portion is shaded here? Just the one, right? So this becomes my 1 by 6. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here it is, 2 portions are shaded, right? 1 and 2. So it is 2 by 6. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 portion is shaded. So it is 1 by 5. So which we need to find? We need to find 1 by 6, which is my option B. Clear? Shall we move the next question? Here is your next one. The next question asks, how many halves are there in 8 holes? Okay, and your options are A8, B4, C16 and D10. So the question asked here is, how many halves are there in 8 holes? So for example, if I take here, right, so 8 holes means I have taken it in 8 form, right? So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. They are asking me how many halves are there in 8 holes. So similarly like this, I need to make 8 circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 1 here, 8. Okay. So now I'll be counting how many halves are there. They have asked me to find out the halves in 8 holes. So which means that we are going to divide this circle in 8 holes and then we will find out how many halves are there. Okay. Yes. So now when we talk about half, so which means that 8 if I divide by 2. So 2 into 4 is 8. So which means that I need to shade 4 circles, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the same continues here in all the forms, right? So this is my 7th circle and next comes my last 8th circle. So how many circles each has got, children? They have got 8 circles and if I divide them, 4 parts are divided. So which means that in 8 hole, I have 2 halves, right? So therefore, 8 into 2 is equals to 16 halves I have got. See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So in 8 they have asked me to count how many halves are there. So one circle itself makes 2 halves, right? So similarly 8 into 2. So for 8 circles how many halves will be made? So it will be 16 halves in 8 hole. Where can you find it? It's option C, 16. Are you clear? Next, shall we go? Okay. So here is your next question in fraction. The next question asks, find the missing numerator. Your question is 2 by 5 is equal to something by 10. Okay. And your options are A4, B3, C5 and D8. So 2 by 5 is equals to something by 10. So if we see the pattern, how many times will 5 be multiplied to get 10, children? 5 into 2 is equals to 10, right? So 2 by 5. So if you remember, I said the rule that if we want to make our first number equal to the second number, we have to multiply it with the same number, right? So 5 into 2 is equals to 10. So which means that I need to multiply with the same number for my numerator as well, right? So 2 into 2 is 4. So my answer here, it will be 4. Where can you find it, children? Yes, it is option A, 4. So 2 by 5 is equal to 4 by 10. Are you clear with this question? Shall we move ahead with the next question, children?